What up, y'all? Troy back with y'all for a little sports talk. And had a pretty good week of sports this week. I know last Wednesday I told y'all about the Dallas Cowboys and New York Giants game that was coming up right after I filmed this. And Dallas won. I was happy. But in other sports news, had a whole lot of upsets this week. The Packers lost to the 49ers. The Saints lost to the Redskins, and RG3 looked great in his NFL debut. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like him because Trent Richardson probably should have won the Heisman, but still, side point. He looked great in his NFL debut. Broncos, Peyton Manning looked great coming back to the NFL. It looked like, I know y'all have heard this 100 bajillion times from everybody that's talked about this game, but I'm going to say it again. Looked like he never left with an injury. He just picked up where he left off. I hated that game. That game made me mad because I don't like Peyton Manning. He's a great quarterback. I give him that, but I don't like him. He yells at his receivers when it's a mistake that he makes, and that's not right. People should learn how to treat other people the right way. But that game made me mad because it was good up through the third quarter. When the fourth quarter came around, Pittsburgh just rolled over and gave up. And it wasn't good in the fourth quarter. It was so boring. And Monday night, Baltimore Ravens killed, and I mean killed. I'm going to take a word from D of Lex and Terry. They killed the Cincinnati Bengals. I ain't even going to lie. 44-13. That game was boring to watch too. And then the Chargers beat the Raiders Monday night, 22-14. Don't know why they went for two, but I didn't watch it. So, and yeah, football was just crazy this week. NFL in college football, we had some upsets. Arkansas lost to Louisiana Monroe. Come on, man. Louisiana Monroe? Really? It's crazy. And then, let's see, Alabama won 35-0. Auburn lost to Mississippi State, which I knew would happen. It was 28-10. Mississippi State looks tough this year. They're going to be putting up a good fight in the SEC West. Somebody said, one of the commentators said that they think Mississippi State's going to win the SEC West. I don't know what he was smoking because Alabama and LSU are still in the SEC West. So Mississippi State has to play them. And they might have beaten Auburn, but Auburn ain't nothing this year. Auburn has no one this year of any relevance to anything. I apologize, Kayla, if you see this. I know you go there, but still. It's true. And then, let's see, baseball. Baseball's been looking pretty good for me. The Phillies have, as of about 10-15 minutes ago, won 7 games in a row. They just beat the Marlins 3-1. Cliff Lee pitching. I think he picked up the win. I'm not sure. I didn't look at the line afterwards. They're 3.5 as of right now. There's still a whole lot more games to be played today. There's 3.5 games out of the wild card, the second wild card spot, which is amazing because I didn't think they were going to make the playoffs this year. After midway through the season, I mean, it was just nothing. The Orioles are still tearing it up in the AL East, and they're probably going to at least get a wild card spot, which is nice. I like the Orioles. Texas Rangers, Angels might get a wild card spot. Texas Rangers are going to win their division. I don't really pay attention to the AL Central because they don't have any teams of any relevance that are going to have any chance in the postseason. NL Central, maybe the Cardinals might win a game or two, but and the Reds might win one or two. But I'm still sticking with the Nationals and the Orioles in the World Series. That'd be a great World Series. That's about it for baseball. NASCAR just ended the regular season this past week. My boy Denny Hamlin almost won 3 in a row. He led the most laps at Richmond and came in third. And winning 4 races and being in the top 10, he won the most races in NASCAR in the regular season out of everyone. and so he got the most bonus points. So he jumped to first at the beginning of the postseason, and which is very nice for him. He's up by 3 points over someone, because I don't know who. But the postseason in NASCAR has started, and the chase for the the chase for the Sprint Cup. So how long it's been since I've actually watched NASCAR, but this year I started watching it again. So Denny Hamlin's in first in that, and then Junior's in the chase. Clint Boyer, Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, all the regulars. Matt Kenseth, Greg Biffle. All the people that are in it just about every year are in it. And except for a couple people that got left out. I think Carl Edwards isn't in it, and Kyle Busch. But it's whatever. They'll be in there next year. I don't remember if okay, I did, but I'm going to tell y'all again because this is important. Matt Kenseth is going to drive the number 20 Home Depot car next year, if it's still Home Depot next year. And Joey Logano is going to be driving the number 22 car, driven by Eric Almirola at the beginning of the season. Then he got that suspension for Adderall or something stupid that he probably shouldn't have been suspended for. And Sam Hornish Jr., who I could not remember his name last week till after I recorded this, he has been driving it for the rest of the season, and he's been doing a good job. I don't know why they didn't give it to Sam, because he's been top 10 just about every week. Every time I've watched, he was in the top 10. Past couple weeks I didn't get to watch, but every time I watched, he was top 10, at least running in the top 10 at the time. And yeah, really have nothing to rant about, because y'all ain't being good people and commenting and telling me things to rant about. So I have no rants. If you want to get in a debate, go right ahead. I've been debating people for the past few days, and that's probably why I'm all, boring, because people make me mad. But that's a different story. And so yeah, be good, have fun, get ready for week 2 of NFL football, week 3 of college football, and still winding down in baseball, and the beginning of the postseason in NASCAR. They're at Chicagoland Speedway this week, if they still call it Chicagoland. And according to Twitter, Luke Bryan is performing before the concert, which is free if you have a ticket to the race. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments if you've got something you want me to rant about, if you want to debate something. But, bring your big guns if you want to debate something, because, yeah. And, yeah, have fun, be good, watch a lot of sports. See you next time on Sports Talk with Troy.